Now I gotta be honest with you guys, this was not a planned YouTube video at all. Actually, I'm about to head out to the gym right here in a minute. But I had this really strong feeling. I felt like I needed to sit down, hit record, and I hope maybe you guys can relate to it. Now this morning, I actually posted an Instagram reel, and I'm really excited about that Instagram reel. I'm really proud of it. I love the way that it turned out. I know what you're thinking, oh, well, it's just a reel or a TikTok, but I'm talking about the feeling of how stoked I am about that piece of content. Now, a quick backstory, I'm actually coming off a really crazy week. I actually flew to Toronto last week for work, shot for a couple days, and then flew back home. And when I came back home, I had a few packages waiting for me from the Apple event. One is the iPad Air, and then the second one is this Apple Studio display that you guys see right here. Now, in case this is your guys' first time to this channel, I do a lot of content around some Apple products because I use them all the time for any of my creative work. And it's just a really big passion of mine to make content about pieces of equipment that I enjoy. And for the first time ever, I prioritize short form vertical content before long form horizontal content, I guess if you want to call it that, for YouTube. So I shot and edited a short vertical video of this Apple Studio display. That's the video that I'm talking about that I'm so stoked about. And I actually got a few comments or DMs on my content this weekend. People asking, dude, do you ever stop? Do you ever sleep? You know, different things like that, which first of all, yes, I do. But a lot of people ask how I do it or how I make content on top of making content for a living. And to me, it is chasing that feeling that I'm talking about. So I made this vertical video edit of this display, and the feeling I got from that reminded me of this video that I watched from Peter McKinnon. I think it was like a year or two ago. And in that video, he said, when was the last time you made a piece of content that you were so excited about that you sent it to your friends? You sent it to a bunch of people because you were stoked about it. And I'll go a step further. You know, last night I edited this video, and then as I'm getting ready for bed, you know, I'm watching it on my phone while I'm brushing my teeth. I watched it one more time before I went to bed. And then this morning, you know, I watched it again while I was drinking my coffee in the morning. I couldn't wait to post it and see what other people's reaction was to it. So for anyone who asks how I keep going or how I don't get burnt out, trust me, I struggle with that all the time. But really the main source or the main solution for me with that is to chase this feeling. You don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to go make a documentary or a crazy polished video. For me this weekend, it was making just a 10-second video that to me was really cool and really exciting. But some people out there are gonna think it's stupid or not care at all about it. And that's totally fine. But that's a big one for me. I make some content that I think is cool, that I'm passionate about. I always call my YouTube channel and my personal content a passion project because really I started all this stuff for fun. And now I just happen to make a little bit of money with it, which is just a nice added bonus. But this is fun to me. You know, I didn't come off of like a 60+ hour week to come home on my weekend and film stuff because I felt like I had to. I just made a couple quick videos that were really cool to me, and that's really all it took. So my tip, actually, you know what? My challenge for you out there is this week, I challenge you to go make some piece of content that you are super excited about. It could be anything. It could be a photo. It could be an Instagram story. It could be a full YouTube video. I mean, like I myself just filmed an unboxing of these shoes right here. It doesn't have to be anything extremely related to what you do. It doesn't have to be any crazy masterpiece. Just go make something that you personally are passionate about, that you think is cool. And I'm telling you, that is the key to doing all of this. Yeah, that felt good.